Yep. I'm gonna get me a selfie stick or something soon enough. Until then, we're gonna have these weird angled videos. Hello. So, if one of your main critiques of these videos is, yeah, man, you're saying like what could be all these amazing situations, all these amazing kind of life perspectives. How do I get there? What do I do? Ooh, what do I do? Okay, well, I'll give you some stuff straight up, and then let's just say for more contexts, for more kind of organizational purposes, you can check out my paid content, my books, and who knows, I might make a course soon enough. I've said that on and off, but I think I'll make something simple, just like I don't know, plus or minus 10 video thing, and it's one of these things I'll put in there, as well as a disclaimer now that, look, first of all, don't expect much for free, even though the real kicker is there's great free content out there, including my content, and it's really, if you're listening for this, it's really a matter of absorbing the information, really thinking about it, really feeling about it, and then really doing about it. Then really, like, okay, so you integrate the information, you contemplate on it, you just like, you let it soak in, and then you get to a point where you're like, all right, I think it's time for me to act upon this information. I need to try it out for myself. Do that. That's a great, fantastic idea. I highly recommend that. Actually, doing the things, enacting the valuable information, most of the free information out there, super valuable, or at least it can be, but you gotta apply it. That's the word right there, applying it. So, that needed to be said. And now it's time for some tips and tricks, just for fun. So I'll give you my perspective, my kind of upbringing, my modalities, regiments, and whatnot, and then we'll make it more universal, and then we will close with more beating the dead horse of, you gotta do it. You want to change your life, you gotta do it. So yeah, I would say first and foremost, the core existential, the survival stuff. And I'm mentioning it because it's actually important. Who knew? And dare I say, like, the whole like survival stuff, the existential, the day-to-day stuff, it's gotten so cliche that people are like, yeah, and then they don't actually do it. Like, come on. So, let's start. Hydration. Don't drink tap water unless it's filtered with something heavy duty like reverse osmosis. These other filters, the Brita, the other crap, it's not filtering out the heavy metals. And just like the heavy minerals, right? Heavy metals and minerals, fluoride, calcium, mercury, it ain't filtering out the pharmaceutical drugs that are peed out, that are put in the water supply. Need I go on? So yeah, lead, mercury, cadmium, chlorine, fluoride, pharmaceuticals, birth control, etc. You're drinking that. Please stop drinking that. Like, for your health, my goodness. In fact, later today, I'm gonna buy me some good old-fashioned detox pills with the binders that bind to the heavy metals and other heavy toxins that bind to it, and then you crap it out and pee it out. So yeah, please, people, good water, please. We're talking, at the very least, purified water. Yeah, it's in a bottle, but yeah, it's filtered with reverse osmosis, so you're not getting heavy metals and heavy pharmaceutical bullcrap and just hard minerals that are not only hard to digest and hard to remove from your body, but are slowly killing you. Please, people, good water. Number 2, good food. You know what the BS food is. Stop eating the BS food, highly processed nonsense food, processed carbs, processed sugar, GMO crap. Stop eating that food. And in the more subtle categories, the seed oils and the vegetable oils, those will mess you up. Those will slow you down, right? And why are we trying to get healthier in our body? Well, because if you don't care much about the physical stuff, the mental health, it's a big deal. It's kind of like, who cares if you've got a good job, or you're making good money, you're living in a good part of town, you've got good this, good that, you've got a lot of stuff. None of that matters if you're depressed and you have really dark thoughts about yourself and your life, right? So what's all the good external stuff if you're thinking like crap, if you're just in a state of dread and just being down on yourself, just down on your energy? It ain't worth it. It really ain't. So just food that comes from the source, from nature, from the ground, from the trees. It's really not that hard, and it's really not that expensive either. You can argue against that all day long. I don't care. You can make it happen. Eggs, leafy greens, vegetables, chop them up, throw them around, rice, meats. If you chop it up, if you dance it around with some veggies, you can make delicious meals on the cheap. Make it happen. Number three is sleep. Stop eating, as I'm saying this to you guys and to myself, where it's stop eating so close to bedtime. It messes with your sleep. Alcohol messes with your sleep. Screens mess with your sleep. If you're gonna be dancing around with the screens so close to bedtime, where it doesn't even have to be blue blocker glasses, blue light blocker glasses, just glasses, sunglasses. It could be cheap sunglasses, what I do, with orange tint. That helps. And then low light. Just turn off a bunch of lights in your house. Get the body and the mind more ready for sleep. And then go to sleep. If you're a person that has a bunch of thoughts as you're trying to go to sleep, that happens. It's a matter of, and by the way, this is a list. This is not this is how you do it for everything, but I'll just give you a quick one on sleep. A matter of neutralizing your thoughts, right? Going from racing negative thoughts to just racing mentally, emotionally neutral thoughts of just, life is life, right? And that can even be a mantra for you. Life is life. This is this. I'm breathing. So yeah, just emotionally neutralizing your thoughts is a good place to start, and then just focusing on breath, focusing on heart, and things like that, and then pretty soon, done deal, good to go. So that's the sleep. And number 4, maybe. Regardless, So we have diet, we have sleep, we have water, and let's end it with movement, exercise. But it doesn't even have to be that much movement. If you're in a job where you're sitting a lot, just go stand up and walk around every once in a while. Like, it should not be that hard. It should really not be that hard. And sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm gonna park, finish the video, and then find what I need to find. So, let's get the lighting a little better. But yeah, I cannot stress the ease that something like movement can have, because or the ease of effect, where it's like, oh, I don't want to work out. Okay, don't work out. Or at least don't call it working out if you don't like that word. Whatever. Move, stretch, like lay down in moments where you can lay down, right? Where it's like, if you're driving by a park and you have a little bit of time, go lay down on the grass, like stretch it out. Get some vitamin D. Walk around. Walking has huge benefits. You could search that up. Just walking, huge benefits. And then you can get to a point where you're gamifying it, where you're like, you know what, I think it would be cool to get kind of buff. I think it would be cool to get strong, right? And then make a game out of it. Like, I'm just doing this for me. I'm not doing this to show off. Maybe I am a little bit, but it's just like, I'm doing this for me. And I'll speak personally, where it's just like, you know, I've been getting stronger here and there, you know, over the months, and it's just like, cool. This is actually fun. I like getting stronger. I like looking in the mirror and looking at my improvements. Cool. It's fun, right? It could be fun. It could be a game. It could be a sport. Make your life a sport. All right? Boost your stats. So we'll leave it at that for now, because, wow, it's already at 12 minutes. And just think about those things alone. Good water, good food, good sleep, good movement. It's really not that hard. And if it seems overwhelming, just take one at a time. Just take one. Take water. Just take one at a time. Take sleep. Just take one at a time. Walk more. Right? Just take one at a time and celebrate every moment that you are bettering your life. It's worthy of your championing, right? Your life is your life. You don't like your life? I know it seems, whatever, insensitive perhaps, but it's just like, it's your life. If you don't like it, do something about it. I know it's, again, seemingly insensitive, or like, oh, it's not that simple. Then make it that simple. Oh, making it that simple is not that simple. Okay, fine, whatever. It's your life. You don't have to listen to me. I could be totally wrong. Sure, fine, whatever. I'm gonna go live my awesome life. I hope you're living an awesome life too. Check out my links and whatnot. Bada bing, bada boom.